Okay, now continuing on and Reachayasana. So bringing the right leg, bend the right knee, flat, the right foot flat on the floor. Inhale, lifting up through the spine. Exhale, wrapping the right arm around the leg so that your knee is going into your right armpit. Grabbing the hand with the right hand with your left hand. Inhale, 5 breaths here. Bending over that extended leg. And releasing the right leg. Bending the left leg, foot flat on the floor. Wrapping that left leg or the left arm around the left leg, and then grasping the left hand with the right hand, 5 breaths. Keeping that extended leg contracted. Inhale, release. Extending both legs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bringing the right foot back up again. And this time we're doing a spinal twist. So taking our hand back, our right hand back behind us, our left armpit into the knee. And if you want to wrap the arm around and grasp it with the opposite hand, 5 breaths. Otherwise, just keep the right hand on the floor, using the right hand for support to elongate the spine upwards. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. And release. Extending the right leg, bringing the left leg up. Inhale, lifting the spine. Exhale, twisting the left hand behind you, the right knee into the right armpit. And release. Inhale, coming up onto our feet. And then just folding forward. It's like a forward fold, keeping the feet hips width apart or maybe a little bit further. And we're just going to be bringing the right shoulder underneath of the right, kind of wedging it underneath of behind the right knee. And then bringing the arm, reaching it up and grabbing it with the left hand. Grabbing the right wrist with the left hand, 5 breaths. Relax your head and shoulders. Grounding yourself through your feet. Releasing the right hand. And then coming to the opposite side. So just tucking that left shoulder underneath behind the left knee. Grabbing the left wrist with the right hand, 5 breaths. This is an inversion, so don't practice this if you have high blood pressure, if you're on your period, if you're pregnant. Last breath. And release. Bringing the palms to the floor in front of you. And then we're just going to bring the knee to the upper part of each arm. balancing the knee on the upper part of each arm. This might be enough of a stretch or enough practice with balancing. Keeping your toes on the floor. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, you bring your feet off the floor, find a just to your gazing point in front of you, 5 breaths. Coming back to the floor, bringing the feet out in front. Going into Karmasana, tortoise pose. So this is a new posture. We did introduce it a little bit already, but we're going to keep our knees bent, our feet out in front. And we're just going to wrap each arm underneath of the leg and twist it out and bring the hands on top of the feet. So 5 breaths here, using the arms to pull the torso a little bit further down. And then Supta Karmasana, we're going to be bringing each hand so that the palms are facing up behind us. And then straightening the legs out as much as possible. 5 breaths here. Head facing down towards the floor. Eventually you're going to be grabbing both hands behind you and crossing the feet in front, over top of your head. But that's a more advanced stage of the posture. And stilling your thoughts, stilling your breath. And then slowly releasing each arm, coming up. Legs out in front. And then bringing each foot in Bandha Konasana. So we're going to be bringing the soles of the feet together. And then just pulling the soles of the feet towards the body. Lifting up through the spine, pushing the knees down towards the floor. 5 breaths here. Finding your gazing point. Feeling the stretch in the hip region and the inner thighs, the hip flexors. And Bandha Konasana B. So we're going to be grabbing each ankle and then using our elbows to push our thighs down. 5 breaths, find a gazing point, shoulders relaxed. And then we're going to be pulling our head towards our feet. 5 breaths. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, we're entering a new pose. So we're going to be doing a wide-legged forward fold. So bringing the legs out in front of us. I'm actually going to do it a little bit further forward because then we do end up having to roll back behind us. So give yourself enough space to roll behind you. And bringing the legs out to each side. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, grabbing each big toe and coming forward as far as you can go. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, folding. 5 breaths. Inhale, coming up. And then this time we're going to bring our legs out to each side, staying upright. So we're lifting our legs out to each side. Inhale, exhale, 5 breaths. And try not to collapse in the torso. Keeping your torso nice and steady. 5 breaths, find your gazing point. And then we're going to be coming down onto our back and bringing our legs over our head like plow pose, but with them extended outwards, holding onto each big toe. 5 breaths. After you've done your 5 breaths, you're going to roll up and rolling up, and then bringing the legs out to each side again, taking a breath. And release. Good job, guys. Now we're just going to do the closing sequence.